You're famous now in
No
lights.
other schools do that, so I really appreciate it.
Presented to the students every month in the form of an IEP. And that really helps the students understand how they're performing in the class.
So what's up guys, I'm at CES Toronto and this is Robin.
Hello, how are you? So we're very pleased to be able to welcome you to CES Toronto. Come on in, we'll show you around.
Alright, let's do it. Yeah.
So here we are at the CES reception. This is Alex. Alex runs our front of house and makes sure that all of our students feel welcome and greeted when they first walk in the door. Some of you might be wondering what it's like during COVID. Generally speaking, things are pretty much as they were before. Lots of deep cleaning in the school to make sure that everybody feels safe. So here you've got one of the 4 student areas that we have for students. So, it's very popular at break time and lunchtime. You have some students that sit here. The nice thing about how it's appointed is that students are spread out.
Right.
Although the ministry doesn't require us to have social distancing, the way that the building is designed encourages students to spread out a little bit. So it's even safer than before. Here is, I'd say, the center of the student lounges. Yeah. So this is a very popular area. We've got the music going during the break. We've got lots of space for students to enjoy their meals. Here we've got details on our full-time IELTS preparation program, our university pathway course. So we're working with over 20 colleges and universities in Canada. We have business elective programs as well. So students, if they are interested in business vocabulary, they can take those classes in the afternoons. This area here, you'll see it in a few minutes. The students will come out for their break. So here you can see students working in pair work. We've got a fantastic mix of nationalities, about 20 different nationalities represented. CES Toronto is part of the CES group. We are headquartered in Dublin, in Ireland. And we also have 6 schools in the United Kingdom as well. So there are 8 schools in the CES family. We focus on academic preparation. We have preparation classes to help students be successful on the IELTS exam, the University of Cambridge exam. We also offer a medical English exam called the Occupational English Test, which is for doctors and nurses. And we're also very well known for our pathway programs as well to help students go on to colleges and universities. So I'd say we're an academically focused school. We hired a PhD student who was looking at the international student experience here in Canada. And she was looking at a lot of the data about how students perform in Canadian colleges and universities. And she found that 50% of all international students fail in the first year. So we looked at, well, why? Where are those problems? Why are the students having difficulty in the Canadian post-secondary environment? And then we built our curriculum based on those areas so that they would be totally prepared and totally supported. Our education system is maybe very different from what it would be in Japan. So what we want to do is make sure that our students are going to see every possible situation, doing all kinds of different situations, so that by the time they get to the college, they will have seen every possible situation and they'll know what's coming and they won't be afraid. They won't be nervous. They'll feel confident and relaxed and be ready to make mistakes. I think that's one of the biggest challenges.
The students who wanted to go to the college or university have the choice to take Pathway or IELTS.
Right.
Which one do you recommend?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, what I usually say is do both. Yeah.
Right.
The IELTS exam gets you into the university. Our Pathway course helps you prepare for what's coming and be successful. So I know that initially many students are afraid of the IELTS exam, but by the time they're finished our Pathway program, they won't be scared anymore. They'll be prepared, they'll be ready for that. So I always say to students, look, if you take our Pathway course, you're going to have an option to choose, some of the best colleges and universities in Canada. But with the IELTS test, you can choose any university or college in Canada. For me, my goal is always to help students keep the door as open as possible for as long as possible. And by not taking the IELTS test, you can sometimes close doors. And I want students to keep as many doors as open as possible so that they can choose the school that they want to go to. So we believe that learning happens not just in the classroom. What we like to do is to have activities that build on what we are working on in the classroom. So, for example, every couple of weeks we'll have a free conversation class where students can join and practice their conversation skills. We also do things like job readiness workshops where they are developing their resumes and practice interview questions and things like that, so that if the students want to go on and get work while they're in the colleges and universities, they're able to prepare for that. And they know how the Canadian resume or CV is prepared. So we have those sorts of programs, plus we do offer a lot of free activities. And so we take the students to go and explore those things that they might not discover if they were just sitting here. We've got people that are from Toronto, they know the city inside and out, helping students to deepen their understanding of the culture and also of this community.
Alright, so if you want to do Pathway program, IELTS program, or like ESL at CES, get in touch with us, Life Journey Education. And I hope everyone has a nice day.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, see you.
Do you want your education agency to plan everything for you? It is your journey, and you are the one who designs your own truly unique experience abroad. Conventional education agencies tend to help you in every aspect of your study abroad journey, which seems nice, but it often hinders your personal growth. That's why we are here to help you design the best study abroad experience that is tailored to you. At Life Journey Education, we challenge the status quo and focus on customer success. We strive to foster truly global leaders who can make a significant difference in today's fast-changing world. It all starts here Life Journey Education.